Good morning traders, David here from Daily Forecast. It is Tuesday the 17th of January. We didn't do an update yesterday. I said I was going to be out of town. So let's get into it today. I'm still out of town, but I can do a quick update now. We're going to be doing Brent, we're going to be doing Crude, Bitcoin, and then the Euro. Let's get straight into it. Brent, you'll see we're still in the bearish A-B swing, okay, on this time frame. We said if price finds support at this B failure 786 area, then we could look at price heading up to 89.50 over coming days. You will see price has found support, price has rallied. We need to get past these levels here of 86.08 and 85.98, 8600. So 8600 is the next level that we need to clear. We might, however, find that price does come back down a bit, has a bit of a retracement before price rallies up again. But for now, we have found support. We have to just be careful of this area over here. In fact, here's the actual high. 86.98 is the high. I didn't see the wick over there. 86.98 is the high. So price needs to actually find, price needs to actually break that resistance high in order to move on up. Okay, let's look at the 4-hour chart. Pretty much the same swing. There's our A high, there's our B low. We're still in the same bearish AB swing on this time frame. Price has found resistance up at this level here, which is at 86.98 as well. And here you can see clearly we came down to the B failure 786 and then price has rallied on up. We grabbed quite a few trades going up there last week because of the support that we find at the BF 786. Let me just make this a bit bigger. Because of this support found at the B failure 786, we did grab a good couple of trades. We still have the opinion that price is going to, I must make it a bit smaller quickly, that price is going to take out this 89.36, 89.50 area over coming sessions. However, we can expect a slight pullback like I've just mentioned. So you can draw your fibs from this area down here to that area on top there. Let me do it for you quickly. If you pull your fibs from this last area over here, you sort of can, oh goodness, what's happening here? You sort of can expect a bit of a retracement of sorts, okay, from that area there to that area there. We could expect price coming down to around 82.30 maybe before we rally. Of course, it could rally from current levels as well, because we are looking for it to be heading up higher over coming sessions. So that's the 4-hour chart. The 1-hour chart, let me scrunch this one up a bit for you here. You'll see on the 1-hour chart, we also in a bearish AB swing. Okay, A high, B low. And you can go and look at my videos of last week where I say that based on this chart in front of us, there was no reason to go long last week now. But we only went long last week because of the B failure 786, which is this area here on the 4-hour chart, which we assumed if we do get support that price would rally on up. Based on this chart here, the bearish AB swing, the A high up there and the B low down here, you'll see that we have reached our 786 area. We are always interested in price reaching either the 618 or the 786 area. And you can see here that price has reached, on Friday we reached the 786 area. And then yesterday, yesterday I did my own analysis and I said to myself that if we do get a bit of a pullback and a bearish candlestick formation, that would most likely qualify for a short trade. And you can see if I go down to the 5-minute chart, what happened there yesterday. There we go. That was the area that you were in yesterday. Price fell back, gave us another 618 test and gave us another nice bearish candlestick formation. Okay, and I went short at 84.78 and I'm actually still in that trade right now. Stops are above these highs over here. So let's see what happens today to that trade entry as such. Price has pulled back up, but we'll see if we are going to still find, we are going to see if this high here at 85.10 offers up resistance. If it doesn't, then chances are we're going to be heading up higher. If we do get another bearish candlestick formation, then you can step down to the 5-minute chart, look for a bearish candlestick formation and a test of that, and then go for a short. Okay, but remember, long term, based on the 4-hour and the daily, we are looking at price rallying up higher. Brent oil on the daily, crude oil on the 4-hour chart. Crude oil on the 4-hour chart. We're also in a bearish AB swing still. There's our A high and here's our B low. Once again, just to recap, we did come up to the 8.6 level, fell right back down to the B failure 786, and because of that B failure 786 support area, you'll see that there were trades last week all the way up. Price on this chart came just shy of the 786 last week, and it's pulled back a bit. So let's see today if we are going to get a bit of a deeper pullback, if these highs are going to hold, or if we're going to be rallying and taking out 81.48. Okay, we need to take out 81.48 to open the upside to 83.30 in order to take out the A high. Remember, a B failure 786 with a prior 8.6 bounce hints that we're going to start a reversal process on that time frame. So let's see, we could have price falling a bit deeper. We could have a bit of a retracement from that low to that high, and then we could rally on up, or we could rally up from current levels. A trade entry for today, what you can do is you can go down to the 1-hour chart. In fact, before I talk about the trade entry, let's just look at the 1-hour chart. Again, same like Brent. Last week we did grab long trades all the way up, and based on the 1-hour chart, there are no opportunities for long trades. The long trades that we took were based on the B failure 786 on the 4-hour chart, which told us that we might find support, and we traded long based on that. Now, if you look at your 1-hour chart, you'll see that price came to the 8.6 of the 1-hour AB swing. Okay, I'll make that just a bit bigger. You will see here that we were at the 8.6, price pulled back yesterday, gave us a test, a 618 test of that little swing there, and has fallen back. Let's see if we get a test of this little swing here today, and if we do fall back. If not, and this high at 79.75 doesn't hold, chances are we are most likely heading up to 80.18, and once we break that, we might be heading up higher. So if you are looking for trade entry opportunities today, if we get a bearish candlestick formation while inside this high or while inside that high, step down to a 5-minute chart, look for a bearish candlestick formation, and then wait for the test of that bearish candlestick formation, followed by another bearish candlestick formation. If we don't get that, we don't trade. Okay, well, that will be the outlook for crude oil for today. Euro daily, we're still making higher highs and higher lows. We're still in an uptrend on the daily chart. Here's our most recent A low. There's our current B high. You will see that this here becomes the actual high for now, because it's a higher high than these two highs. We'll leave that question mark there because we still don't have a B high in place. Only once we have that B high in place, we will then wait for a retracement down to lower levels to look for a short entry. We are bullish on this pair until this low at 642 gets at 481 gets taken out. Okay, only once we violate this low here do we start a reversal on this time frame. The 4-hour chart on the euro. Here we had an AB swing. I can take this, I can do some housekeeping here. I can correct this one here, so we can take that question mark out because we've actually got a B high in place already. So that's our AB swing there. And if I draw my fibs from the A low up to the B high, you will see that we had a 5.0 bounce. Price came up, but this was not a sustained break of this high. Okay, so I won't be calling that the B high. Okay, in fact, I will rather call that a B failure, because price actually failed at that B high there. So we'll be looking for price there down to 770 over coming sessions. If, however, price does break that high, well, then we'll deal with that when that happens. For now, from what we see here, that I wouldn't term a B high. I would rather term that failure. Okay, so if price comes down to the 618 or the 786, you can look for something bullish for a long entry. If it carries on all the way down to the A low and it takes out the A low, then we've got the start of a reversal on this time frame. The 1-hour chart. There's our A low, there's our B high. I think it's the same. No, it's not the same. Okay, I thought it was maybe the same. It's this low here on the 1-hour chart. So there we go. So this is our A low, this is our BI. We had a 618 bounce here, and then again here, this is pretty much failure at this level. I wouldn't call this another AB swing. Personally, I wouldn't. I'd wait for this low to get taken out as a more significant low as such. So I would stick with the fact that this is failure, and I'd be looking for price to move down to 758. If price moves lower and we break the 729 level, then I'd say it's a start of a reversal on this particular time frame. Okay, so for today, if we do get price rallying up and we get a test of, let me move this one to the side, and we get a test of these highs here, of this little swing, I'd say if price reaches 846 and gives us another bearish candlestick formation, or 858, if we reach one of these two levels and we get the bearish candlestick formation, then yes, you can step down to the 5-minute chart and look for a short entry. Those of you that would have done that yesterday, or whenever this happened, yes, it was yesterday, you saw then if there was an entry opportunity. Let's go see if there was. Give me a second. Let me just see if there. Oh no, that wasn't even during our trading times as such. This was during the Asian session. So anyway, so let's see for today. If we do get a test of that, step down to the 5-minute chart and then look for a short entry. Okay. Bitcoin, I loaded the daily chart because I've seen that price has rallied somewhat. It is the same AB swing anyway that we have on the 4-hour chart. It just looks a bit neater. So you can see price rallied. We were interested in price reaching the 618 or the 786, and you can see it ran through both of that, but it found resistance at the last high. Okay, so at this level, if we do get a clear bearish candlestick formation, then that would be an entry for a short. If not, and we break this A high, okay, on a sustained basis, then we'll have the start of a inverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay, but we're not quite there. This will be the left shoulder, this will be the center, and if we take out this area here, then we'll wait for a right shoulder to form. But that's going to take a while because this is the daily chart. But Bitcoin has rallied up significantly over the last few days. Okay, traders, that will be it for the day. Subscribe to the channel, and I will step down and do the lower time frames on Bitcoin. I'm just not I'm out of town for the next day still. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and hope you guys have a good trading day today. Remember, there's potential opportunities on Brent, on Crude, and on Euro today, so watch closely and see if we can get an entry. Cheers, bye bye.